Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for all of the positivity. We are going to go into the main reason why I started this channel. Basically just falling in love with yourself. So many of us, like as we get older, we forget who we are. We forget what we want. We forget, those goals and things that we set out for initially. And we start to dwindle down. Like we start to dwindle down to a point in life that we do not want to be in. So I wanted to do this to basically help I have to remind myself every day, but basically to help to remind others how to just fall in love with yourself, how to maintain that balance of loving yourself, how to find out what it is that you need to do to love yourself, and not just love yourself. Fall in love with yourself, admire yourself, that genuineness, that love that you crave and you seek from others. Give that to yourself. You give it to yourself, and I promise you, it will change your world. The one thing that I've noticed, like going through, I was writing out notes of, things I wanted to mention because, I'm getting up there in age. So I have to write things down to remember what it is I wanted to talk about. And I'm going through all these notes and I'm like, just thinking about people and conversations and things that you visualize. Do you even know who you are? Like, yes, you know your name, you know what gender you are, but do you know who you are? Who you are genuinely? Who are you? Like, that's the one thing that I feel like you need to ask yourself. Like, who am I internally? Like, who am I? Not from like the outer appearance, the things that you make up, the things that you create, but who are you? Do you like you? Do you like you? Why do other people like you? Like, why do they not like you? Like, who are you? Tap into that. Like, tap into who you are genuinely. And it could be whether you're taking notes about, just the things that you think of throughout the day, the actions you make throughout the day, and then review those. Like, review those notes to really tap into who you are as a being. The one thing that I do to kind of check in on myself is, like, I do a lot of recordings. I do talk to myself a lot. I do sit down and basically just reflect on my day-to-day activities, my day-to-day thoughts. I know I mentioned before, I journal, and I journal really just to keep up. It's my way on reflecting on things that I'm thinking of, but it's also my way of going back to see, like, where were you when you wrote this down? Like, mentally, where were you? Like, what was missing? What did you need? What did you forget about? Like, sis, come on. Like, you can't forget about yourself. So whatever you need to do to kind of hone in on who you are, do it. Like, we cannot forget who we are. We cannot expect to live like a genuine happy life or, be satisfied with our life if we don't even love ourselves. We need to tap into that. What I feel like any woman, it does not matter in age. I feel like the older you get, though, the more you have to do it, is you need to really indulge in self-care routines regularly. Not, once a week, I'm going to do self-care. No, regularly. Do it every day, every single day. And it can be budget friendly. I'm not talking about go out and get facials or massages or no. I go right to Walmart and I get like the face mask, some steam water showers, hot showers. That's like the best self-care. It don't matter if you already took a shower, if you haven't went anywhere. Going and sitting in a hot shower, that steam alone just relaxes your body. And it's a basic time out for yourself, a time for you to just sit, not talk to anybody, just really reflect on yourself and peace and quiet. Now, it's relaxing to me too. There's a lot of times where I will get in the shower and I will put the radio on. Like, I will put music on, like some old school 90s R&B. I will put that on, get in the shower, and I will just stay in there. Like, I will just stay in there and relax and really just not even think about, you know, everything that's going on. Just really be in the moment. Like, be in that moment. Another thing that I do for my daily self-care routines, I will stretch. Like, I've set up me a little stretching corner in my office room, and I will go and put on some meditation music, and I will just stretch. Sometimes your body can get so tight that it can bring on all these other stresses, this tension into your body. So you stretch it out, like just stretch. And stretching is so relaxing. It makes you feel so good. Like, afterwards, like, you just you know, go about your day or go lay down or whatever, but it relaxes you. So do whatever you need to do daily, regularly, to indulge in self-care. So what if you have a million other things to do? You need to be able to take care of your mental, and it's not waiting until you get to that point where you're up here, like you're on 1,000, like everything has fell down on you, everything is stressing you out. Like, that, at that point, it's kind of like it's almost too late. You need to slowly do small things to get to the point where you can balance out the remainder of your day. Go day by day, balance out the remainder of your day by doing these small things to maintain. Like I said, I like getting face masks from Walmart. I get the ones in the little tube thing. It's like $3. And they actually work very good. They're very relaxing. You actually feel a difference on your skin. If I'm going to splurge, I'll get the sheet mask from Walmart. But I'm not gonna go out and spend hundreds of dollars, like, because at the end of the day, that's another stress. Because after you've blown through all that, now it's like, I just spent all this money, now what? So that adds into something else. So just make sure that you indulge in something, whatever is going to fit your day to day. And sometimes it can just be doing nothing. It can be going to sit in the corner or going to take a nap. Naps is the best thing for you, especially on days where you have so much to do, or you've had to work, or, you know, you got the kids running around, you had to do so many other things. You come home and you just take a nap. Just take a nap. And if you do have smaller kids, take a nap when they take a nap. Like, I know a lot of moms that they'll say that, you know, they wait till the kids to go to sleep and that's when they'll do their chores. No, when they go to sleep, you go to sleep. That way you're guaranteed some kind of nap throughout that day. Take a nap. Also, you want to check your surroundings, because there are a lot of occurrences where your surroundings can really alter who you are, and that's not in a good way. It can be in a good way. You want to surround yourself with people who you kind of look up to, people who you, I want to say, admire, but you can learn from, you can build from, they can motivate you. Not people who are always in a crappy mood, who are always down, they always have something to complain about. There's always something wrong. No, surround yourself with people who are always looking forward, who are always doing something positive. Or maybe not even always, but majority of the time, they're doing something positive. They're doing something that can motivate you to do something positive. They're doing something that puts you in a better spirit. You get around them and you're in a better place. Or you see them doing something and you're like, oh my gosh, like that inspires me to do this. I've been wanting to do such and such for so long and I haven't gotten to it. So like I see you doing it, that's my inspiration, that's my motivation. I talk about people all the time who motivate me to keep going, like who motivate me to challenge myself, who motivate me to want to build myself. Like, I don't want to be surrounded by anyone with negative energy. I want to cut off all the negative energy. All of it. And it could be family members, it could be people who I thought were close friends, but once you get to the point where you're always negative, like, sis, you're bringing me down, and I don't want to put myself in that place. Like, that's not where I want to be in life. That's not what I need right now. That's only going to make me hone in on the negative things in my life, and I don't want to focus on any of that. I want to focus on all of the positive things. So I need to surround myself with positive people and positive environments, like your living situations. And a lot of that, sometimes you can't really control everything. Not everyone like has their own space. They're living with other people, but you can alter your living situation in a way to where something around you is positive. There is something around you that you can look towards, and it brings up, you know, a brighter feeling. It, you know, helps boost your mood. Like, I do candles. Like, I love candles. I love good smelly scents. I love bright colors. Now, I normally always wear black, so I'm trying to get out of wearing black. I was told to wear black way too much. And then I went and looked in my wardrobe, and it's like my whole closet is basically black and gray. But so I'm trying to get out of that. But like, my house itself, okay, my furniture is black and gray, but I brighten it up with colors, pops of colors. Like, I think my theme in my living room is an orange and a blue with pops of yellow. So like, you put those bright colors around there, and it boosts up your spirit. Like, I love good, positive, smelly scents. Like, those smelly scents kind of help, you know, boost up your mood. Like, it's weird how that stuff works, but it heightens your senses, you know, elevates it, and it puts you in a better mood. At nighttime, even with relaxing, I'll light candles. I'll put on little those lava lights, and it just helps relax you. It helps relax you. You gotta find things that you can do, little things, little motivating things that you can put around in your area to help motivate you, or even sounds. Like, if you don't have that space to do all that, there's always sounds. Everyone has a phone nowadays. You can always just Google sounds, like just Google sounds, or pull up YouTube for those motivational sounds, or just, you know, the aesthetic-y sounds, and then just relax. Like, just listen to it. This thing right here is like one of the main things that you can do to basically just fall in love with yourself. Like, that one extra step: spend time alone. Spend time alone. Now, if you're a mom, yes, that can get difficult because them little beings are always somewhere clinging towards you. But you can find time to just be alone. Set them up with some kind of activity or something to do to entertain them, whether it's 15 to 20 minutes at a time, whatever you're able to do. Spend time alone. Like, that is the best thing. Like, you have to be able to enjoy, or get to the point where you can learn to enjoy, to be around yourself, to be with yourself. What I do a lot of times, when it's times where I just need to, you know, remind myself of who I am and what I want, I will go stand in the mirror. Baby, I will stand in that mirror. I will play in my makeup. I will play in my hair. I will just stand there and not really be doing anything but just acknowledging and reflecting on me. Like, I love me some me. Like, acknowledge and reflect on who you are. Like, vision, like, visualize what you want. Stand in that mirror and just, if you can rub on yourself, kiss yourself, whatever you need to do. Like, just spend that time to reflect. I feel like a lot of us, not too many of us, do that. Like, some people say it's weird. Like, they'll say, like, why are you standing in the mirror? Why? Because, like, I am enjoying some me. I am talking to me. I am reflecting on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to do those little things. It may seem weird, but that outcome, the ending results, baby, like, you're gonna fall in love with yourself all over again. And whether it's like it's gonna be a journey. It's definitely a journey, but it's a day-to-day thing that you can do to just love yourself even more. Like, love yourself even more. And then once you get to that point where you love yourself, others around you, I promise, others around you will notice, and they will begin to love you even more. Now you might have some who like, oh, she too happy, or she too this. Now those are the ones you need to dust out the doorway. Those are the ones that you need to ignore. But the ones that are actually meant for you, or even strangers, they're going to notice that. They're going to want to be around you, and that's going to make you feel even better, like, about yourself, because you took that time to do that work, to build that energy, to build a better you. And other people now are realizing that. They are realizing that, and then they want to gravitate towards you. And it's the best when positive people gravitate towards you. It's the best feeling. It's going to take time. It's a journey. It's not something that happens overnight. No, it's going to take years. It is going to take years and years and years to get to that point of true love. But each and every day that you work on it, you're that much closer. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing that much more of a change. I am older now, and it's taken me, like, I went through a really bad stage at a point in like my 20s, like my teens and 20s. I went through a really bad stage where it wasn't like that was not the case. And I had to get to the point where I loved myself, where I had to work on it. I had to recognize what I was doing wrong and what I was doing consistently that was wrong, that was continuously putting me into a bad place, continuously putting me into like bad moods. Like I was always grumpy, I was angry, like it was always something. And I had to get to that point where it's like, all right, Nicole, you need to, you know what I'm saying, this is what you need to do. This is what you've been doing for the past couple months, or, you know, couple years, and you're here and you don't want to be here. So what do you need to do to get to where you want to be? I feel like those are things, like once you get to that point, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. And get ready, baby. Get ready to, like I said, when you get to that point where you're loving yourself and you're adoring yourself and it's so visible to other people, get ready for people to want to come around and put you down and be negative, but smile. There's no point to arguing about it. There's no point of getting mad with them or going that back and forth. No. Oh, you see me loving myself and you don't like it? Okay. Have a good day, boo-boo. Have a good day. That's exactly your response. Have a good day. Keep smiling. Keep living. It's going to, and it's weird. It's weird how it does that, how it brings such negative people around. It's so weird because people are not happy with themselves. They are not to a place that they want to be. They're not on that level that you want to be. They haven't begun to love themselves, and you're there. You're there, so now it's pissing them off. It's weird how it brings those people around, but maintain, darling. Maintain. Keep up your positive energy. Smile. Hold your back straight. Put that head up high and keep it moving. Keep it strutting. And a lot of people say, oh, she's being cocky. She's, you know, all into herself. I'm going to be cocky. Whatever. Yep, I'm gonna be cocky. I love myself. I put in this work to get to where I am now, to where I love myself, where I can look in the mirror and be happy of who I see. Like I'm smiling at the person that's smiling back at me. Yep, I'm gonna be cocky. And there is nothing wrong with being cocky. Nothing wrong with it at all. Being all into self is one of the best things you can do in life. Be into yourself. Love yourself. Nobody is gonna love you like you can love yourself. And many of us are not to the point where we truly love ourselves, which is where this is why, you know, why I wanted to do this video. Like I want to encourage and inspire people to get to the point where you're there. You love what you see. You know, you love being around yourself. You enjoy your own vibe. Get to that point. Your differences, the differences that you have within yourself in comparison to the people that you're around, or in comparison to people that you used to be around, you're unique, darling. You're something. You're a unicorn. You are a rare unicorn. You are something that everyone is seeking. Everyone is seeking. That's what they want to be. They haven't gotten there, so they're gonna stare. They're gonna talk. You know, they're gonna whisper. They're gonna yell. They're gonna do whatever. But it makes you unique. It's a quality that not everyone has. You know, you have to realize that. Once you realize that, embrace it, darling. Hold on tight to it. A lot of people are chasing it and they have yet to have found it. Embrace that. That will make you so beautiful. You don't gotta do your hair. You don't gotta do your makeup. You can wear a big old t-shirt with some baggy sweatpants, hair thrown up, hair thrown back, whatever. But that inner love that you have for yourself would make you beautiful on its own. It would make it like, it kind of like radiating. It's like a radiating effect. Like once you truly get there, people feel it. They feel it. And then that, just seeing you walking with head held high, that smile on your face, makes you the most beautifulest creature walking. That rare unicorn, darling. Prioritize yourself. Prioritize your self-care, your maintenance. And I know it's like people say self-care and they always think about the outer being. It's not always that outer thing that people are talking about. It is more so the inner work that you have done comes out, and that is your self-care. Balancing your mental, that is your self-care. Prioritize it. It's not something, oh, I'm gonna make time for. No, it's I'm going to do it at this time. And if you have to schedule it day to day, then schedule it. Set that alarm on your phone. I'm gonna do it at this time, or write it down in your calendar, whatever works for you. I do both. I love, like I said, I'm the older generation, so I need things written down, and I need those frequent reminders. So I have alarms set for everything. Prioritize that. And the one thing that we all have that it's not going to go anywhere, regardless of how much self-care and maintenance and stuff that you do, we're all going to have it. Insecurities. We are all going to be insecure about something. All of us. You can be insecure. You're going to be insecure. But what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? Whether it is an internal feature, how are you working on that? If it's an external feature, how are you working on that? Like, are you prioritizing things that you need to do to be able to work on that insecurity? And I always say I'm not going to do it, but there's a lot of us who have, that body dysmorphia. So that is like a main insecurity, something that kind of brings them down to where they're always looking at themselves and thinking negative. Okay, well, there's things you can do to be able to afford that surgery, to be able to fix that situation. Or take your butt to the gym. If you can't afford the gym, go walking, running, set up like a little home gym inside your house, schedule times to work out. Like, take pictures of what the insecurity is, post those around. That will motivate you to want to do something to fix that. To whether it is, your stomach, like your stomach pudge or your butt pudge, do some squats, do some, leg lifts, go running, do some climbing, like whatever you need to do, that ab work, whatever you need to do to work in that area. Put something around to remind you, okay, I don't like this part of my body, so I need to work on this. Or I don't like this part of my inner thoughts, so I need to work on this. I need to be able to do this time of day to be able to improve that. We all have insecurities, all of us. Doesn't matter who you are. There's people that are insecure about about something. Everybody's insecure about something. Work on it. What are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? And don't complain about stuff that you're not working towards. That's like the worst thing you can do. If you're not doing something, if you're not putting something in place to improve that situation, then don't complain about it. Don't complain about it at all. Work on it. And it's baby steps. Like I said, it's going to take years to get to that point. Take those baby steps. Take those small steps to get to the bigger ending picture of where you want the ending results to be. And whether it's like a big picture, break it down. If it's something that's going to take you about a year to be able to do, break it down month by month. Then break that month by month down week by week. And then break that week by week down day by day. And if you need to, break that day by day, by hour. And live by that. Those small baby steps, check them off as you go. And you'll see the bigger picture at the end. That will motivate you, like, oh my gosh, I've come this far. I was here and now I'm here. I still have this ways to go, but look at how much I have accomplished. Look at what I've done. Boost your own confidence. Like, motivate yourself. The best days that we endure in to kind of, boost our mental, it's just our reset days. Normally, Sundays are my reset days. It's a reset day. I am not doing my hair. I'm not doing any kind of makeup. I'm not doing any of that. I am going to clean. I'm going to listen to some positive music. I'm going to cook. I'm going to light some candles, put some smell goods around the house. I'm going to do a face mask. I am going to take probably 2-3 hot showers. If I'm going to take a bath if I need to. I'm going to do little things to just reset, to recharge, to prepare to deal with the next couple of days. Those reset days, baby, those days will have you feeling on top of the world. You feel ready to tackle and accomplish anything. It allows you time to internally analyze yourself and be more productive. Those reset days allows you time to analyze your feelings, your emotions, your physical pains, analyze it. It allows you that time to really reset all of that, and then you're going to be more productive. When you do way too much day by day, every day, you're never taking that time to reset, and you're not working to your fullest potential. You're not getting to your fullest potential because you're not allowing yourself that time to just reset. And we all need to do those, and those are the days that really help you hone in on to what you've accomplished and what you want to accomplish, what you've done. And then that next day, you're ready. You are ready to tackle the world. And some of us are blessed enough to be able to have 2 or 3 reset days a week, but not all of us. I get 1 reset day a week, 1, to where I can actually reset the whole day. And then during the week, I'm going to set those times out to where I need to recharge. I got to recharge that battery. I'm going to do that. But the ones that have that flexibility and they don't take advantage, you are wasting so much opportunities to get to that point. Take this advice. Take the advice. Start today. As soon as you end this video, start planning out. Write down everything you don't like about yourself. Everything. And then make a plan to work on each and every one of those things. Schedule your self-care time. Build that cockiness. Schedule your reset days. Schedule those little breaks to recharge that battery. That ending result is going to be freaking phenomenal. And until next time.